Today on RUTV, we take a look at our growing student population and how it affects our parking.
Plus, reporter Taryn Lillane interviews an outrigger paddler in this week's Seahawk Spotlight.
And on sports, our girls volleyball team took on Costa for an epic battle on the court. All these stories and more. It all starts right now on RUTV. Good morning, Seahawks, and welcome to RUTV. Today is Friday, October 5th. I'm Bryson Smith.
And I'm Riley Roberts. Thank you so much for joining us for our first show of this year. Can you believe it's already October?
No, I really can't. I mean, it's almost Christmas.
Okay, slow down. It's October. Let's check in with Taryn with the monthly update.
Thanks, guys. Now, for the first week that we made it through of October, nothing too exciting. So next week, on the 8th and the 9th, we're going to have block minimum days. That Wednesday is going to be a minimum day for the PSAT, and the whole week is a spirit week, leading up to the fall rally and homecoming game on the 12th. Then the 13th, we're going to have the car show and also the homecoming dance. The third week, nothing too exciting either. But we will have, on the fourth week, we'll have the Powder Puff games on the 25th, and the 26th, we have the Redondo versus Costa game. Then we're going to go to the next week, and on the 30th, we have Carnival at lunch, and the 31st, Halloween, there's no school. Back to you in the studio.
Seahawks homecoming season is upon us, and of course, it's never too early to start getting ready. Remember, it's on October 13th from 7 to 11 p.m. in the Big Gym. The theme is Casino Night. I'm here at Delama Mall, where you can find the best dress and makeup shops. Behind me is Windsor, a store known for its cute and reasonably priced dresses. All their dresses are organized by color, and they have so many options here, so don't be afraid to choose a unique dress that you like. Now I'm at Miha, a new addition to the mall, where you can also find classy and elegant dresses. They are a bit more pricey, but the quality of dresses is worth it. If you're going for that picture-perfect homecoming look, shop here. Robert and I also investigated MAC and Sephora, makeup shops that also do makeovers. If you buy $60 worth of products at MAC, you get a free makeover, and they take all the time necessary to perfect your look exactly how you want it. Sephora's is $50, so a little cheaper, but they cap the time at 45 minutes, and you might have to wait later than your appointment time. If you want to get your makeup done professionally, call or make an appointment online, because they might not be able to fit in walk-ins. We can't forget about the guys. The two best tuck shops around are Men's Warehouse in Torrance and Matushi Tailors in Redondo Beach. You can rent or buy a tux at both these places. Seahawks, don't forget to bring your ticket, ID, and money for food on the night of. Don't forget to pick up a guest pass and turn it in by October 12th if you need it. Tickets are on sale for this week and next week, so buy one before they sell out, because they aren't sold at the door. They are $15 with ASB and $20 without. See you there!
With a student population of over 3,000 students, finding a parking spot is getting really hard to come by.
Reporters Hannah and Caitlin got to the bottom of it.
At RUHS, there are more than 3,000 students, and only 175 parking spots are available to students. It's a major problem.
So at the end of each year, the seniors, or the incoming seniors for the next year, are encouraged to enter a lottery, and then those students from the ones who apply through the lottery, about 175 names are selected randomly.
Why don't you have a parking space?
Because I didn't get picked in the raffle.
The lottery system for the parking lot sucks. I feel like everyone should get a parking spot, not like, because when people were entering, you had to like put your license plate and like your registration or your insurance or something, and then some people did that but they didn't have a car or a license. They did it with their permit and they did it with their parents' license plate.
How inconvenient is it to not have a parking space?
Well, you always have the risk of getting a ticket on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I actually already got a ticket for $45, so
Is there anything we can do about changing the street sweeping time? We have been in contact with Redondo Beach and asked them about that. I'm not sure what the outcome is, but it is not a simple matter to change the street sweeping time because you're asking for someone to work a different hour, you're asking for a lot of people to make adjustments, so it's not a simple matter.
Are you ever late to class because of parking?
Not yet, but knock on wood.
I am late pretty much every single day because of parking.
When students who don't have a parking spot are late, their tardies are not excused. If you don't have a parking spot, then you need to make sure you make correct adjustments to get here with enough time to find parking.
Like, I will get to school 30 minutes early to find parking, and I still won't be able to find it, and will still be late for 10 minutes of class.
Does this affect your grades?
Well, in my English class, you get a letter grade down if you're late to class, so I already have like a U in my English class because it's my first period.
The biggest problem with student parking is simply when students don't respect each other's spots. And if one person parks in a spot they don't belong in, then someone else shows up and they can't park where they're supposed to, and then they start looking for a spot, and sometimes it creates a chain reaction. With regard to changing the size of our parking lot or adding parking lots, it's very difficult because it's expensive and we have limited room. We have considered possibilities of like repurposing some space that's used for tennis courts or golf course, but those things are valued by some people, and so it's not a simple matter of just taking land and away from one group and giving it to another. So we're kind of limited as to how much we can do to increase parking.
It's important as a student of Redondo to get involved and show off your school spirit. One of the best ways to do that is to participate in spirit battles.
September 14th marked a great start for our first battle of the year. With an abundance of school spirit, it's no wonder why RUHS is one of the best schools around.
4 classes competed in a head-to-head event where the object of the game was to fit as many students within the marked zones. After each round, the zones became smaller and smaller.
The seniors took first place, winning 100 points, while the other 3 classes all tied, winning 60 points.
Make sure to participate in the next event held at the Fall Rally. Joining a club is another way to get involved to find others with similar interests. Our reporters took a look at what they had to offer.
We are the presidents of Biomedical Club, and basically it's a medical-based club, and this year we're going to be doing a lot more focused on the pre-medical aspects, so having different medical workshops, such as a day for suture kits, and also learning how to take vital signs and how to draw blood as well.
Adam, what can people expect from joining Model UN?
Contrary to popular belief, you can expect a lot of fun experiences. I promise it's not just research and conferences. Well, that is a component of it. We make a lot of great memories together, and we travel all across the country. Mr. S is amazing, and it's just a great experience overall. And in order for you to really figure out what the experience is, you have to join.
My club is the Black Student Union, so basically we just bring awareness to the culture, and we bring out new things for people to know about being black and bold and beautiful.
On September 21st, our boys beat the Warriors in a tough-fought game. We took the lead in the first quarter and never gave it up.
The defense played very well against an explosive West offense, earning all 5 of our game goals. Our offense took some time to get going, but was able to move the ball and take advantage of some big plays when needed.
Tim Ludwig and Drew Wilson. Guys, can you give me your thoughts on tonight's game?
I think we came out kind of slow like we've been doing every game this season, but when we start kicking up, it just goes and goes, and they can't stop us.
And what are your thoughts on league?
PVK, Coast to K, we coming for you. I think we're going to go 5-0 personally, but.
All right, thanks, guys.
I'm here with my guy, Thor Renault. Great game, 3 sacks today. Got the dub versus West. How do you think you guys did?
Pretty good, you know what I'm saying? We always talk about what we do, and what we're doing out here is just winning, you know what I mean?
The team also defeated Centennial 48-0 in last week's home match. The next game is today versus Louisiana. Good luck, boys.
Girls volleyball is currently 1 in California and 4 in the nation. That's what we like to hear. They're currently 3-0 in Bay League, already defeated PV, Penn, and Costa. We'd like to give Layla Ricks a huge congratulations for committing to the University of Maryland last weekend.
Golf is also competing and doing well in Bailey. Currently 3-1, Reagan Staub is said the one to beat, scoring the lowest game almost every single match. Coach Burke said she is going to go far in CIF and maybe even taking on state. We can't wait to see what golf has in store for the rest of the season. Way to go.
I'm Christian Thomas.
And I'm Drew Coltco.
Keep it up, Seahawks.
Now let's go back to Bryson and Riley.
Here at Redondo, we have many talented Seahawks. Sometimes we like to shed some light on these students with amazing talents. This week, we had reporter Taryn Lelane paddle on down to go talk to this week's Seahawk Spotlight.
My name is Ka'aya Kupau, and my passion is outrigger paddling. I started paddling 8 years ago. I started a year after my dad. My dad started 9 years ago. He brought me into it. When I started, I didn't really think much of it. I didn't realize I'd be taking it this far. My normal training week consists of 5 to 6 days of paddling. It's Monday through Thursday, and then Sunday. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the men's practices. I do those just to get a little bit more training in. And then Monday and Wednesday are the juniors practices, and we're all paddling, like kids my age, people my age. For juniors, we start off with warming up. We do jumping jacks, push-ups, all that good stuff. Run in place if we have to, just to get our muscles warmed up for what we're about to do. Then we lift these canoes up, we bring them into the water, down on the dock, and we do sprints, we do long pieces, and on fun days, really, really fun days, we go out very, very far, and we turn around and come back in. But with these boats, we're able to surf, so we can catch the bumps that are on there. So we'll be going like 10 knots. In a week, I'll be going to Molokai for a 42-mile race, and that's from Molokai to Oahu, and that's called a Molokai Hole. The longest race I've ever done is 35 miles. It's from Catalina to Newport Harbor at the Newport Aquatic Center. So you still have that 5 extra miles inside the harbor length that you have to do. My favorite race is Catalina. It's a lot of it takes a lot of mental strength, not only physical strength. Like, there's definitely the physical aspect, but you battling with yourself. Like, why am I here? Why did I choose to do this right now? My best accomplishment is when we destroyed our record by an hour 2 years ago for Catalina. We still haven't beat it now, that's how fast we were. And I was 14 years old at the time. So it's definitely a memory that I cherish and something that I always look fondly of.
Well, that's all for this week's broadcast.
We'll see you guys next time on October 25th. I'm Bryson Smith.
And I'm Riley Roberts. Keep on soaring, Seahawks.